Have you ever walked into a room and completely forgotten why you went there? It happens more often than we admit, especially as the years go by. Studies show that memory and focus can start to decline much earlier than most people expect. But what if I told you there are simple, natural ways to give your brain the boost it needs to stay sharp? In this video, you're going to discover 4 powerful foods that help keep your mind clear, alert, and strong. Imagine this. You're having a conversation, and mid-sentence, you lose your train of thought. Frustrating, right? The truth is, your brain doesn't just age, it reflects how you treat it every single day. And the good news is, making small changes to what you eat can have a huge impact. Even just adding one of these foods to your daily routine can start making a difference. That's why it's so important that you watch until the end, because every second counts when it comes to your brain health. Number 4. Let's start with something simple. Your brain needs certain nutrients to work properly every single day. One of them is vitamin K, and broccoli happens to be a great natural source of it. Vitamin K plays a key role in supporting brain cells and maintaining healthy cognitive functions as we age. You know that feeling of mental fog, like your brain just isn't clicking like before? That can be related to declining cognitive activity, sometimes influenced by low intake of nutrients like vitamin K. Broccoli is rich in antioxidants too, which help protect your brain from damage over time. Imagine preparing lunch and forgetting whether you've already added the main ingredient. That's frustrating, right? If your diet lacks certain protective nutrients, those small forgetful moments might happen more often. And when they add up, they can start interfering with daily routines, conversations, and even your confidence. It's not just about memory. It's also about staying independent, active, and mentally connected to your surroundings. Have you noticed yourself double-checking things more than usual lately, even with simple tasks? That could be your brain asking for better support from what you're feeding it. Adding broccoli a few times a week can gently nourish your mind without drastic changes or restrictions. You can steam it, stir-fry it, or blend it into soups. Easy and practical for any routine. And the good part is, small daily choices like this create long-term effects that really matter. What's often overlooked is how nutrition impacts mood, decision-making, and even how well we sleep. Have you ever felt mentally tired even after doing very little during the day? That kind of fatigue might be your brain signaling it's missing what it needs to stay sharp. So, if broccoli can make such a difference, what other foods might be doing the same? Let's move on to the next food that's also powerful, simple, and easy to add today. If this content is helping you in any way, show your support, subscribe to the channel, and leave a like. Number 3. Now let's talk about almonds, a small snack with a big impact on your brain health. Almonds are especially rich in vitamin E, an antioxidant that helps protect brain cells from oxidative stress. Over time, this protection helps preserve memory and slows down the natural cognitive decline linked to aging. Think about how often we forget names, misplace keys, or repeat the same stories unintentionally. These are everyday moments where your brain might be showing signs of needing more nutritional support. Including almonds in your routine gives your brain a steady dose of protective, nourishing energy. You can eat them plain, add them to oatmeal, or blend into a smoothie. Quick and easy. If ignored, nutritional gaps can gradually lead to slower thinking, poor focus, and even confusion in conversation. That may affect your confidence, relationships, and sense of independence without you realizing it's connected to your diet. No one likes feeling mentally slower or unsure, especially during social interactions or important decisions. Ask yourself, have you been struggling to stay focused while reading or remembering details from yesterday? Your brain might be asking for consistent care, not just mental activity, but also smarter food choices. Almonds provide healthy fats too, which are essential for brain structure and communication between brain cells. Just a handful a day can already contribute to better memory retention and mental clarity over time. When your mind is clear, everyday life feels lighter, more productive, and less stressful to handle. And remember, mental sharpness isn't just about avoiding memory loss. It's about feeling present in the moment. So if something so small can make a real difference, it's worth including regularly, isn't it? What if your next favorite brain-boosting food was already in your kitchen and you didn't know? Let's keep going and explore another everyday food that supports your mind and memory in powerful ways. While you're listening, go ahead and subscribe. It really helps our content reach more people. Number 2. Now let's focus on kale, a leafy green that quietly supports memory and long-term brain function. Kale contains antioxidants, fiber, and especially folate, a B vitamin known to support brain and nervous system health. Folate helps your brain process information more clearly and reduces inflammation linked to cognitive decline over time. Picture this: you're in the middle of a task and suddenly forget what you were doing. That kind of interruption isn't just frustrating, it might be your brain reacting to nutritional imbalances. Kale helps reduce those risks by supporting clear thinking and emotional balance, especially in older adults. You can add it to soups, blend it in juices, or sauté it with garlic. Very flexible. Neglecting greens like kale may lead to slow mental processing, emotional instability, or even irritability without clear reasons. These small changes can affect how we feel daily: less focused, more overwhelmed, or even disconnected. Nobody wants to feel lost in the middle of a conversation or forget a loved one's name. Have you ever walked away from a conversation unsure if you actually followed everything that was said? If yes, your brain might benefit from a little more care from what's on your plate. Kale supports blood flow to the brain, ensuring oxygen and nutrients reach the areas responsible for memory. Over time, that means less forgetfulness, sharper attention, and better ability to learn new things. These aren't drastic changes. They're small, steady improvements that help you feel more mentally confident each day. And when your mind works better, even simple routines become more enjoyable and less tiring. The question is, are you feeding your memory the ingredients it actually needs to stay strong? Don't underestimate leafy greens. They may not look exciting, but the results are real and powerful. What else could be hiding in your fridge right now that your brain would actually thank you for? Let's check out the final food on the list, and this one might surprise you. As you follow along, show us you're enjoying it. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Number 1. Now let's talk about oranges, a fruit that does more for your brain than most people realize. Oranges are packed with vitamin C, a powerful antioxidant that helps protect brain cells from gradual damage. Vitamin C also supports the production of neurotransmitters, those chemicals your brain uses to send and receive signals. Imagine waking up feeling mentally foggy, struggling to organize your day, or remember simple details. That lack of clarity may be tied to stress or aging, but also to nutritional deficiencies. Eating oranges regularly helps reduce that brain fog and brings more mental energy and emotional stability. You can eat them fresh, drink the juice, or add slices to salads. Very easy and practical. Ignoring the need for antioxidants like vitamin C can lead to faster mental fatigue and slower recall. This often causes frustration when doing simple tasks, like managing bills, medications, or daily appointments. It's not about fear, it's about recognizing signs early and supporting your brain before problems get worse. Think for a moment. Have you noticed difficulty concentrating or finishing a thought without getting distracted? If so, your body might be asking for more foods that truly nourish your brain. Oranges also help reduce oxidative stress, which is one of the brain's silent long-term enemies. By reducing that stress, you support better memory, more stable mood, and improved decision-making. These are changes you don't always notice immediately, but over time, they help protect your independence. That's why a simple fruit can quietly become one of your best tools for mental longevity. The question is, are you eating in a way that helps your brain stay young and active? If a single orange a day can help with memory, mood, and focus, isn't that worth it? If you're finding these tips useful, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. As we've seen, small changes in your diet can have a significant impact on your brain health. These 4 brain-boosting foods, broccoli, almonds, kale, and oranges, are simple, accessible, and can start making a difference today. Think about how often you've felt a bit mentally foggy or had trouble concentrating. It's easy to overlook those signs, but they could be your brain asking for more nourishment. The good news is that it's never too late to make a change and give your mind the support it deserves. By incorporating these foods into your routine, you can start strengthening your memory, focus, and overall mental clarity. Imagine how much better you'll feel when you nourish your brain every day with foods that support its long-term health. Remember, it's about consistent, small steps, not drastic measures. The more you care for your brain, the sharper and more vibrant it'll remain. So, I encourage you to share this video with someone you care about, someone who could benefit from these tips. And leave a comment below. What's one small change you're ready to make today for your brain health? Let's keep this conversation going and support each other in staying mentally strong for years to come.